Yo, Jonathan here. Just want to first say thank you to everyone who keeps showing up, watching, supporting, commenting. It has been incredible to see. Huge thank you to Lenovo and AMD for being such incredible partners. This is the last of a handful of videos that we've done together for now. Would love to keep working together. But again, as I've mentioned before, I don't think I'd be able to be where I'm at without them. There are good days and bad days, and today in particular, I'm a little extra exhausted, but in general, I'm so excited just to get back to making videos. For context, this video was shot a little over a month ago, so if you've been consistent in watching the videos, it might seem a little out of order, but more than anything, I just wanted to give you guys one more thank you for everything. Today, I'm showcasing the Ideapad Pro 5 by Lenovo, and parallel to that, I wanted to put together a little tech care package to give away to you guys. So alongside the Ideapad Pro 5, I want to throw in a backpack, keyboard, mouse, external SSD, and a monitor so you have the complete package. There is still time to enter the gaming laptop giveaway, so if you missed that, definitely check it out. But in terms of today, how to enter, all you got to do is just watch this video and drop a comment letting me know what your favorite thing about this laptop is. Also, it's not required, but if you're feeling like being awesome, definitely go Goldberg on that like button. Shout out to those who caught the retirement match. Aside from that though, let's check this thing out. This is the Lenovo Ideapad Pro 5, and I've seen some comments wanting me to get more into the lifestyle or day in the life type videos, and I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to showcase how I would use this in my day-to-day stuff. One thing that continues to amaze me every single time I pick up a Lenovo laptop is the display. 2.8K OLED, 1000 nits of brightness, which you really don't see on most Windows laptops. The colors are absurd, the contrast is incredible, and I'm consistently surprised at how much the wow factor just really doesn't wear off every time I pick up one of these displays. This also packs a 16-inch display, so there is so much room for activities. And with all that combined, I figured the first natural implementation with this was to use that display to continue to watch, learn, and get better with the physical therapy that I'm currently doing. Before I dive a little bit deeper into that though, I first want to highlight how much power is packed inside this machine, starting with the processor. This is an AMD Ryzen AI 7350, which has 8 cores, 16 threads, and a max boost clock of up to 5 gigahertz. So just like that GOAT who used to cameo in Taylor Swift videos, this thing screams. It screams so much, in fact, that I think I am prepping myself to see if I can ditch my Mac and use just a PC for a week. In the spirit of that prep, what I did was download DaVinci Resolve just to see how this thing would perform in that world. Also update, that video has posted, which is also linked down below. Firing up the Blackmagic raw speed test, this passes that with flying colors. From there, opening up DaVinci Resolve, I was greeted with 2 fat check marks and a thumbs up. And then from there, what takes things up a notch is in this particular configuration, there is an NVIDIA RTX 5050. Shout out discrete graphics. In all seriousness, this helps out performance tremendously. So this will chop 4K video in its sleep, and then parallel to that, hopping over to something like Unigine, you can see this RTX 5050 really holds its own. You also do get 32 gigabytes of RAM, so whether it is video editing or photo editing or really just anything creative, this is going to tackle it all. From there, getting back into a little more of what I'm doing day to day, I wanted to check out Copilot and then ask it if there was a correlation between posture and vision. So we have a pretty quick response with number 1 being a neurological connection, which makes so much sense. Your eyes are part of the central nervous system and are directly connected to the brain via the optic nerve. Good posture ensures that signals between the eyes and the brain travel efficiently through the spinal cord. Poor posture, especially slouching or forward head posture, can compress the spine and disrupt this communication. Slouched posture can reduce blood flow and oxygen delivery to the brain and eyes, potentially leading to blurred vision, eye fatigue, and headaches. This tension can affect the muscles that control eye movement and alignment, contributing to eye strain, difficulty focusing, and double vision in severe cases. So it's been tremendous to sit there and learn and improve on my own, but then I was actually in person with my physical therapist, Kenny, where I kind of had a light bulb moment go off. Kenny was going over what we were working on that day and then proceeded to show me a diagram off his phone, which truthfully was a little hard to see. I kind of jokingly, but not jokingly, told him that I couldn't imagine this was easy for most of his clients to see and also digest because, dude, you're showing this off on a screen for ants. I really have been able to make so much progress because of this physical therapy. So I told Kenny, dude, just use this laptop for your clients. I really didn't want to turn this video into anything dramatic or some big extravagant surprise, so I kind of just handed him the laptop and let him get to work. So this is Juan, one of Kenny's clients, who has a pretty incredible story of his own. They were working on some similar things, and I had Kenny then showcase every bit of that on the larger Ideapad Pro display, and it worked phenomenally. Yes, this is a larger display, but I think the actual quality itself also makes a tremendous difference. The resolution and being able to really zoom in there and see those details, I think makes all of the difference. The other thing that I'm trying to encourage Kenny to get into more is also to just create videos with everything they're doing, because there are some really amazing stories. So initially what we did was film the session that he had with Juan. So then after everything was done, we could then import the footage and then play that back to Juan and showcase, here's exactly what you're doing correct. Here's what you could be getting better at. And I think not only having that visualization, but also connection really helped level things up. From there, what kind of really caught my nerd radar is you could load this with up to 2 SSDs. So in this case, you have dual 1 terabyte SSDs totaling 2 terabytes of really fast storage. And what's cool here is you have one drive for your OS, for your applications, for your documents, and then you have a second drive that you could dedicate purely to video editing, which again is something I'm trying to encourage Kenny to get more into. Outside of all of that creative work though, a big part of what Kenny does is calendar work or typing up performance reviews and outlines for his clients. So in this case, having Copilot plus PC, I think does really help out. He is constantly trying to improve and adapt his work. I don't think I've been to one singular session where we've done exactly the same thing twice. So having AI integration to just rely on or look into more has been really huge. I'll continue to talk about it, but with Lenovo, you get great battery life, you get great trackpads, and also great keyboards. In this instance, you also have a 1.5 millimeter keycap, which may not seem like a big deal, but it really does make a difference. You also have full-size directional arrow keys, which I really appreciate. So really, whatever you're looking to get done, the Ideapad Pro 5 really does fit that bill. They continue to pass the one-finger laptop close and open test. You get small but really useful details like physically being able to cover up the webcam. And more than anything, you get all of this at a really great price. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to check out more on the Ideapad Pro 5, I have a link down below. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later.